Yo, it's Phoenix Insanity, and I'm back with the rest of the video. I'm gonna try to do lead through the rest of the DLC if I can. If I don't make it, you will see a third part, which would just probably include the DLC by itself. But basically, these are streams and maybe a few setups as well for certain characters that you should be aware of so that you can better punish them. A lot of characters just get away with these for free in the blue ranks, and I'm trying to stop them. I'm trying to empower you so you can properly punish or at least be aware of the things that you miss. Just a few tips per character. It ain't like I'm going in depth on every single character. First off, Lee. Let's go with Lee. One thing I missed in the other video that you should be reacting to is this 4-2-1. You should be ducking that second part. So train your reactions on this so you can duck that second part. Also down forward 4-4. You should not be letting Lees do this for free in the neutral. He should be getting launched for this. All right. Another thing is that Lee has a common setup of doing 4 up 4. Okay. 4 up 3. I'm sorry. 4 up 3 into 2-2 1 plus 2. First of all, if you see Lee doing this is the setup. It's -1, so he can do a fast attack. It looks like it might be punishable, or it looks like it might be your turn, but they often catch you with the counter hit, and then all this hits naturally uncountered. Boom. So basically, don't fall for this. A lot of Lees do it. It's a very common setup. It's been here since Tekken 6. And then 2-2, a lot of Lees hit confirm this. This is -13. Do not let Lee get away missing a hit confirm. Most Lees at the higher ranks can hit confirm. At the low ranks, they might just finish it. So just duck the high at the end if they do finish it. Another thing is back 4 setups. A lot of Lees do back 4, and then they'll do 2-2, or they'll do back 4 going to Hitman, and then you're trying to punish it with a jab. And then you get hit like that, and then Lee goes into a combo. So look out for that as well. So a lot of Lees like to go into Hitman, no matter how he gets there. And they go into Hitman, right? One thing about Lee's Hitman is that his 2 is a high crush. A lot of people run into this trap, but if you block 1 plus 2 from Hitman, don't hit jab. Go for a mid, because Lee will take you to the wall for that, and then you'll lose a lot of health. So if he hits you with the 1 plus 2, he's -5. It is your turn, but don't do a jab. A lot of people fall into this, and then they get counter hit by this, and then Lee takes them to the wall for a beautiful combo, and then you get steamrolled, and it's all over. But that's what I got for you. So 4 up 3, back 4 to Hitman, to the different tricks and all that. But look out for that. Next character, martial law. All right, so another thing that you guys need to be punishing is 3 plus 4. This is -13 on block. So if Law is using this in the neutral, make sure you get your 13 frame punish for that. Obviously he does have an extension, but watch this. I shouldn't have been that excited for it, but basically you can jab in between. So if Law does do the extension, you can float him, so it's always safe to do a jab if you don't get the whole 13 frame punish. You can even do your 13 frame punish, because Jin does down forward 1, and it'll still interrupt. So as long as you do the button, boom. Even if he does the extension, you're still going to catch him. All right, so no longer let Laws get away with this. Another thing that's punishable, Law sidestep 3 plus 4. This is -12. Used to be -14. So make sure you guys are punishing this properly. Rising 2. I see a lot of Laws get away with this. They'll do Rising 2, and it does have a lot of pushback, but it's -8T. So you have a lot of frames to actually get in there and launch punish it. Some of you guys will launch punish it. It does have big pushback. So I recommend going to testing and see what move reaches for this Rising 2 punish for your character. That's like the best punish. Like, so obviously you want to launch it, but with the big pushback, you can miss launchers. Like down forward 2 is not going to reach from, well, it might reach from here depending on your character. There you go. That's a punish for Jin. A common Law setup that you guys should really no longer be falling for is 1-2-3, down 2-3. This is a very common law setup. He'll do this and do down 2-3. So look out for that as well. And then it is hard to launch punish this. So, I mean, it's a very quick move. It is hard to launch punish just because of how quick it is. Law's run up. This is a one break. Some of my low rate guys didn't know how to break this. It's very hard to see. You actually break this because Law has to be super close to do the run up. Like this is like regular throw range. Like you could definitely throw somebody from here, but Law has to be like huggy. Most Laws will hug you because you're moving around will cause it to whiff. Like you see how close you got to be. So that's how you know Law is going to do this. So whenever Law does like a heat dash, you know, oh, they changed his moves. Heat dash, then he has a chance to do this. So always look for this at the heat dash. It's a common Law setup. And it's a one break, all right? Or a left punch for whatever controller you guys are playing on. If you see Law do this, Rising 3, this is plus 16 in the stance. Don't hit any buttons after this. Like, you got no chance. Like at plus 16, this is free. It is a high, but you got to make a read. So it's really up to you. Don't hit any buttons after this, though. I don't even think Jin can parry after this. Let's see. Oh, he can't. Oh, okay. I guess if you got a parry. Oh, some things are too fast. That's just too slow. Yeah, never mind. Don't parry. Don't parry, y'all. It's not worth it. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, don't parry. Maybe you can option select because I got Jin set to mash. So maybe you can option select. So if they do go for this and you hit the parry, you'll get it. But if they don't go for this, you'll block. So that's a potential option select right there. So there you go. Rising 4. He is plus 4 after Rising 4. It used to be plus 6. I don't know when they nerfed this. I swear it used to be plus 6, but it's always been plus 4. I'm just stupid. Okay. Yeah, so if you see Law do Rising 4, he's plus 4, he has a 14 frame. You can always trade on a jab, but most likely Law is going to hit a button after this. What button he's going to hit, I don't know. But you have to look at your Law habits, but this is plus 4. He has 3 10 frames from the Dragon Stance, or not 10 frames, 14 frames, or he has 2. He has his 2, I think he has 4-2 is 12 frames, I'm sorry. 4-2 is 12 frames from the Dragon Stance. He can also do this, but that's 16 frames. Looking for 14 frames. Okay. 2, and then I believe forward 1. Those are both 14 frames. So all those will trade after Rising 4. So if you want to trade with Law, feel free. He does forward 2. He will catch you on counter, but most Laws don't do forward 2. Sometimes in the higher ranks they will, but most Laws are going for this. It used to be safe where they'll do this. Some Laws, they know that you know about it, so they'll loop it back and forth. That's up to you. And just for my last tip, in case you're wondering, if you can option select this, you cannot. You will get punched in the face. So don't try to option select this. It is it's too slow. So don't try that. Works on forward 2. So if they do forward 2, you can option select, but that's not an option select. You just have to read a forward 2 to get a parry. The other options you just get punched in the face for. So yeah, don't do that. Dragon Stance forward 1 is minus 11. It used to be minus 9. It's punishable now. Make sure you guys are punished on this. Yeah, get your 11 frame or 10 frame punish on that. Some of you guys don't know how to get up against Law slide. They'll get up really slow and the Law will mess up and he'll do this really slow and you miss the block on this. So to get up, just literally hold up on the controller. So if Law messes this up, well, I already showed it twice, but if Law messes it up, you are actually going to have to block it, and then 1 plus 2 is minus 13. So outside of heat, make sure you catch this. Minus 13, make sure you catch that. For some of my lower ranks, a lot of you guys run into a lot of Law pressure that's fake. This is fake. It's all highs. If you see Laws doing this a lot, I would recommend always ducking, but because it takes a lot of reaction speed, because you can duck the double high kicks. I'll show you. So if you got the reaction speed for it, you can train your reaction speed, and then you can properly punish this as well. So there you go. Laws 431. All right, so you actually can sidestep after this. Oh, look at that. So if you guys get caught in this, okay, if he does forward 2, it doesn't sidestep, obviously. But yeah, you can sidestep most of Law's options. Obviously, you don't want to sidestep the tracking move. So if Law does a tracking, you're going to get hit. But you can just sidestep duck as well. So, but most of his options after this can be sidestepped. I'll show it one more time. So there you go. This is a weird one, but if Law does 1 flip kick, it's launch punishable at -17. But if he does 2 flip kicks, it's -14. It's no longer launch punishable. But you can float him in between these two. So there you go. So if you got a Law that spams flip kicks in the lower ranks, yeah, you can just jab him between these two. So you can, either way, you can, he does recover ducking if he does 1. So let me see if down forward 1 works. So yeah, you could just hit him with a 13 frame mid. So if Law ever does a flip kick, just down forward automatic. There you go. Some of you guys in the low ranks don't know this, but Law's 422 is -13. So make sure you get that punished, but he does have a mix-up, which is high. So the other one is high, so you can duck the other one. Just pay attention to what your opponent's doing. Usually they have a habit of doing one very more often than the other. And at the wall, they'll most likely want to do the mid because they want the wall flat. Higher rank Law, they're going to hit confirm this, so you guys just have no chance. So don't even worry too much about it. They might throw it out to try to test the waters probably once per game. If it doesn't go well, they'll probably never do it again at the higher ranks. So -13, make sure you punish that. All right, if Law is this close and he's crouching for the higher ranks, you know Law can slide. You should be looking for slide at this range. But okay, I'm that bad. But he does have up forward 3 heat engager. So if he's within up forward heat engager, it depends on your health and gray life. You're gonna have to make that judgment. If he has a lot of gray life that he wants to recover, most likely he's gonna go for this. If you're gonna die, most likely he may go for the slide. But you know, some people just pick a choice. But you know, I tell it to you like this: if Law is this close, just don't duck for the slide. Most likely he's going to switch and do the high. If Law gets up into your face and ducks right away, some people have a habit of following what the opponent does. They see the opponent duck, they duck themselves, and you get caught with a launcher, or you get caught with the heat engager. Yeah, just look out. There's a common Law thing. It's just a duck from this range because you're in range for slide and you're in range for up forward 3. So, but I think the up forward 3 is more dangerous. You might want to risk it on the slide. It's up to you to make that call. Just in case you guys didn't know, some Laws use this in the neutral every once in a while. 0 on block. Go ahead, sidestep after this. Mash buttons. It is a free game, but be careful. Law does have a 10 frame counter hit launcher. Oh, 11 frame counter hit launcher. So look out for that if you guys are trying to mash on this. But the sidestep will work though. All right, and then that's it for Law. Next character, Leo. All right, so first thing, a lot of people don't know Leo, and this is why you lose to Leo. If Leo hits you with this knee, it's over. Don't try to hit any buttons after this. You're in the guessing game. It's casino time. The same thing with this. It's casino time. Time to guess. A lot of Leo's options are high launchers, and you really have to be able to see what he's doing to properly counter it. So his 1-4 is high. So if you see Leo do this, you see this hit, then there's most likely he's gonna do the high. But he does have a mid extension, but the mid extension is -10. So make sure you block this if you see this. Get your 10 frame. Get your 10 frame out of. Get your 10 frame punish out of that. Okay. forward 3+4 with Leo is, it looks like it's plus, but it's actually, you can mash on this. Now, I'm not telling you to mash because Leos use this as a trap, or sometimes they use it as a long range punish, but most of the time, a lot of times in the lower ranks, they'll use this as a trap. They'll do this, and then they got you set up for some type of evasive Leo move that they're going to do next to catch you on a counter hit and get you to a launcher. So when you see Leos do this, watch for what he does next, because he has a specific trap that he's doing when he does this, and then next time he does it, you can counter it. So watch out for that move. Another thing that Leos are they have a problem with is when they do rising 3-1, they always go in a stance. They all, like 99% of the time, they're not gonna finish this unless it's in a combo. So if you see this, it is your turn to start mashing on Leo. So if you see this, just go right into the hop kick. There you go. Hey, it's a 90% chance they're gonna finish this, bro. Like, these Leos is not gonna not finish this. You know what I'm saying? They try to apply pressure. They're gonna keep attacking. It's in their muscle memory. So if you see this, 90% chance. Just hop kick them Leos. Stop playing with them. If Leo has his hands glowing and he has his install, well, you're gonna see it on the health bars. It's because I'm not looking at the health bars, so I said it. If he has his hands glowing and he goes in the stance, there is a high chance that Leo is going low. You got a pretty good read that Leo is going low because he has an extension. Now I got a computer set to block all, but a lot of y'all are gonna get hit with that. So when his hands are glowing, there's a higher chance that Leo is going to go low because he has that extension on it to basically go -14. But make sure if you do block it, you do catch that -14. Otherwise, it is natural. So get your -14 punish on that. And if he has the install, there's a high chance he's going for it. I mean, like, it's it's really good. It's really good damage. It's really good, like, low. I'm sorry, I forgot to tell you, but also from Leos 1, he can also go into box stance, so you do have to watch out for the different Leos, but a lot of Leos don't flow from stance to stance all the time. A lot of Leos like to just finish or maybe stall or finish a string or just try to get a free hit. A lot of Leos going for free damage out here. A lot of people don't know this, but Leo's uppercut is -13. It used to be -14, but now it's -13 because -14 is like a heat engager. So make sure if Leo is abusing this long range uppercut that you guys are getting that proper punish on it at -13. If Leo has you at the wall like this on the ground after a combo, hey, look, you just got to guess for your life, brother. Ain't a lot of defense against this, but I will tell you that a lot of Leos, they do want to hit down back 2-4. This is a high string at the wall. They want to hit this. Oh, at the wall, they want to hit this. It is a low high heat engager. Oh, sorry, mid high. That's so silly. I'm looking at it right here. It's a mid high heat engager. Make sure you're ducking that. Another Leo wall smash is back for 1+2. A lot of Leos like to look for this at the wall so they can get that wall splat and then go for big damage. So look out for those moves for Leo, and then make sure you're punishing those moves too as well, as it is -12. All right, next character. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. We got Leroy here, and a lot of Leroys in the low ranks, they just hit and parry. Leroy overall is not as good as he used to be in Tekken 7. So a lot of his traps and stuff, I would say the only thing I look out, if he hits you with back 3, it's +9, so it is Leroy's turn. He's gonna sidestep into 1+2, it's +7, look out, still Leroy's turn. Another thing I see at the low ranks that you let Leroy abuse is 4-4-4. This is mid-high. Make sure you duck that second part. Don't let Leroy get away with that. Another thing is some Leroys, more in the blue ranks, like to use 4-4-2 in the neutral. This is launch punishable. If you see Leroy doing this in a neutral, make sure you take that man out for that. Don't let him get away with this. Some Leroys like to use this in the neutral because it is a pretty good just attack when you look at it, but this is -13. It's deceptively it has a deceptive look where it doesn't look like it's something punishable, but if you see Leroy doing this in the neutral, minus 13. Make sure you punish that. Don't let him get away with that. Make sure you're punishing Leroy's Tsubaki. Some Leroys like to spam this in the lower ranks. Hitting this Tsubaki is minus 11. Make sure you get that 11 or 10 frame punish up on that as well. Sidestep 3+4. Sidestep 3+4 is Leroy's new plus frame to get into his hermit stance. You already know at -4 or at least at -4 you can sidestep after this. Leroy does have some tracking options, but a lot of his options from stance do not track, so do not mash after this. I'm pretty sure a lot of you can tell by the block animation that you shouldn't be mashing after this. A lot of Leroy gameplay is around this down back 3 hitting because it's +5, and you know at +5 or at -5 for you that you shouldn't be sidestepping. Some moves are really slow, but you shouldn't be sidestepping. So you're gonna have to look out for a lot of Leroy. But Leroy can't launch you from here. He can put damage on you, so you're not risking a lot of health by blocking here. But pay attention to your Leroys. His 1-2 is a mid-high, so if you see Leroy doing this, sometimes they'll try to catch the second one on counter hit, because the second one on counter hit, I believe, does guarantee a follow-up. Let me see real quick. Yeah, it's a launcher. Okay, so yeah, the second one on counter hit is a launcher, so look out for that second one. It is mid-high though. But overall, in the neutral, look out for Leroy doing down back 3. And then for low rank Leroys, bro, they're always gonna hit the parry. When you see a Leroy in the blue ranks, this twin dragon gates is gonna go crazy. Let the Leroy hit all his buttons. He's gonna be bop bop, and then he's gonna twin dragon gates. As soon as you see this, launch him. I'm telling you, just wait for him to do this. He's gonna hit his buttons. He's gonna you know what I'm saying? He might even do it on the plus frames. You know, he's gonna be going crazy with that twin dragon gates. Like, go ahead, get that. Another thing that you guys aren't punishing properly is if Leroy finishes this shoulder, it is -17. I don't see, it is hit confirmable, but make sure you are punishing this properly and launching this when Leroy does not hit confirm it. All right, and that's really it for Leroy. It's not a lot of Leroys. His character just isn't as good as it used to be. He's really just a down back 3 character now on a sidestep 1+2, sidestep 3+4. He's not as good as he used to be. Next character, Lily. All right, some of you guys were saying that in some of the comments that Lily's 3-2 do glide is really good for pressure, and then that even pro players are using this. The reason I tell you not to use 3-2 is because in the blue ranks, people abuse this string. They're not whiff punishing, they're not mixing it up enough, they're throwing this out. And usually a better player, once you get to like Tekken King, will start ducking this because they use it so often. I really just want you to calm down on how often you use it and using it more as a whiff punish. Also, it is option selectable that when Lily does this, so Jin has a parry, so watch this. So here it is. Yes, if people are fast enough, they will react. And you can actually parry either one. So if your character has a parry, I would recommend you lab this. If you hate fighting against Lily, a punch parry, because you can just do that to Lily. All right. How to know what Lily is going to do next? It is kind of hard to know what characters are going to do, but depending on the range and depending on player habits, you can narrow a lot of the moves down. A lot of Lilies love the toe stomp because it's plus. She gets to go into back turn off of this. So Lilies who you know are desperate for a little damage, they're definitely going to step on your toes, especially on wake up. So if you get knocked down and you got a tech row to get up, there's a high chance Lily is going to step on your toes. So I would say look at the player tendencies to see how often they use this and how much you're losing to it, and you'll be able to read better the next time Lily's going to be able to step on your toes. A lot of us just get steamrolled in a fight, and after the fight is over, we're just upset. We're like, man, that Lily just, I don't know about that Lily. Lily's a trash character. But really, it's a lot of the flow charts that we're stuck in that we weren't able to break free. So look out, see how frequently the Lily that you're fighting is using this toe stomp, I guarantee you, if she uses it once, she probably going to use it at least 3 or 4 times per round. Lilies love this, love to step on those shoes. Another common Lily setup is Lily back turn into down 2. It is non-parryable. You cannot parry this low as it is a knee or an elbow, or I really couldn't tell you, but I know you can't parry it. Either way, so if you, a lot of Lily's flow chart, the lower level Lily's flow chart into down 2, and then after you guess down 2 the first time, they're going to mix it up the second time with a mid. So look out for the first one. I guarantee you, if it's a blue rank Lily, down 2 is going to be her first back turn attack. She's going to do some type of flow chart, back turn, down 2. I'm telling you, it is what it's going to be. And after you block the down 2 twice, I guarantee you, she's going to go for the mid. Whatever the mid is, next time she goes back turn. So whatever Lily goes back turn, she does have a lot of options, but a lot of Lilies like that free damage, and that down 2 is just so beautiful to flow up. As soon as you see her turn her back, I don't care what attack it is, it's coming. I'm telling you. So when you fight a Lily, no, when she back turn, watch them legs. That's gonna be the first attack, and then after you block it twice, they're thinking, oh, I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna go mid. I'm telling you. Another thing, her armor turnaround is minus 13. Make sure you're getting that full 13 frame punish, or your best punish whenever she does this as well. A thing that used to be in Tekken 6 was down forward 3 with Lily was very oppressive. Now at minus 3, you can actually sidestep this. You can actually sidestep after this. And now that you can sidestep to the foreground or the background when you're crouching, oh, this doesn't leave you crouching anymore. Oh, you can just sidestep either direction. So when you get hit by this, it does look like you're at a big minus, but you can actually sidestep. So some Lilies get you at the wall, and like that's pressure. Like you can feel it. It's like, oh, I gotta guess what's she gonna do now. But you can sidestep this. So make sure you stay on your toes when you see this. Sidestep that thing. All right, a lot of Lilies. Oh my goodness, this Elegante. Can I hear you say it one time, Lily? Okay, listen. This is high. You can duck this. Now, how do you duck this? Easy. At this range, Lily's gonna hit it. These Lilies can't not. These low rank Lilies can't not hit this at this range, bro. I'm telling you, right here, it is 3 to 3.5 range. Their fingers are on 3+4. They're going to do it. They're gonna do it. They're not gonna dash in on you. You think a Lily's gonna dash in you? No, she Elegante. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. So if you got a Lily at this range, think Elegante. Long range Elegante. Just duck and you gonna send her to the sky from this range. Don't just duck. Don't show her that you're ducking. Wait for her to do any type of movement, whatever it is, and it just
Post-editing Phoenix here. I'm sorry, but Lily does have a cartwheel from this range as well. They don't use it as often anymore because they have Elegante now, but beware of the cartwheel from this range as well. But a lot of Lilies aren't mixing in the cartwheel like they used to.
just hit that duck button. I guarantee you're gonna be launching a lot more Lilies. They've been getting away for free. This is high. Last thing for Lily is at the wall. She's trying to, everyone knows she's trying to get a wall splat at the wall. So one popular move that Lily's always trying to do at the wall, she always gonna sidestep at the wall because she wants to create a whiff, and then she wants to do 2-4. This is reactable, so you can duck the second part. I'll show you. So you can duck this second part. So don't let Lily sidestep at the wall. She's looking for the 2-4. It's quick. A lot of people often don't duck it. So look out for this at the wall. It's a free wall splat if it does hit. And then she can go into all her Lily nonsense and then start sweeping and doing all types of trash. So that's just a few tips for Lily. Next character, Nina. Now listen, if you got low health, the Nina strat, she gonna slide on you, bro. She is going to slide on you. If you got one hit of health left, Bro, she's going to slide from this range, bro. She thinks she's slick. She thinks she's going to get away with it. She's like, I just got to hit her one more time. She's going to slide, bro. I'm telling you. If she don't slide, you can come back and leave an angry comment on the video. I know she's going to slide. Pro Ninas, top tier Ninas, they going to slide. They going to slide. Now, she does have a really good mix up from this range that she can go mid. I would recommend just sidestep block, sidestep crouch block. Just she's gonna do it, bro. She's gonna do it. A lot of people aren't punishing this correctly or get enough frames. Blond Bomb is -14, and really you just gotta recognize that the Nina is spamming armor. Nina's always gonna do some type of setup and then go into Blond Bomb to try to catch you hitting buttons. Let me stop Jet from ducking. She's gonna do something, and they always have a Blond Bomb set up in the low ranks. So -7 Blond Bomb. So look out for these cheeky setups, bro. A lot of y'all is running into this. It is working. It is, you're losing whole games because you're not recognizing that this Nina doesn't care anything about you. Blond Bomb, like she just Blond Bomb. Like you think it's your turn, and then she just Blond Bomb. Like, punish it, wait for the Blond Bomb. If you run into a Nina who can do all this, hold on, I can't even do it. I don't know, she be going crazy, don't she? I don't know, they just be hitting all the buttons. She can do all this. Don't even worry, bro. You already lost, bro. Just hit the armor move. I really ain't got no help for you on that, man. It's really just guessing. I mean, you probably want to tell you how fake the frames are. There are some highs in there that you can get away from. But you gotta really be looking for them somewhere in their million buttons of pressure. The million buttons of pressure. The Nina is doing something that you can get away from. So a lot of those strings I already talked about in the last video. Down forward 3-2 is a continuation. If she's doing this, you can react to this if you got the skill for it. Sidestep 1 is plus, but you gotta, it depends, because she can do either one. She can do go into the high and she's +1, or she can go into the mid and catch you slipping. She can go into Blond Bomb. Like, she got so many options, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, you gotta wait for something that you recognize. If you got a parry, if you got an armor move, that's the only way out. I'm sorry, y'all. Hey, I've been guessing my way through a needle fight. Is she doing all this? I'm like, oh my gosh. Like, help me, Lord. I don't know what this girl doing. Hold on. Wait, she could do it off of this before. I guess she can. Oh, I guess she can't cancel off the slaps anymore. But hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. A common Nina setup that some of you guys are still falling for: 4-3-3 and the 4-3-3. Just stop falling for it, y'all. This is high. You can duck it. Often Ninas will do it twice because it's a counter hit launcher, and then Nina can go crazy. You know what I'm saying? After that. So if you see 4-3-3, it's a setup. I am not a Nina player. Actually, I did practice Nina in the beta. But either way, look out for the 4-3-3 setups. At the wall, Nina has this move. I recommend that you just don't duck at the wall versus Nina. She is looking for this. Wait for her to do this attack. Okay. Wait for her to do this attack, and then take your turn. Is -8. If you're on the ground, this hits on the ground. It's a heat engager, and it wall splat. So just, you know, just wait your turn at the wall. Just wait for her to do this. She's going to do it. Now it's your turn to apply pressure. And that's all I got for Nita. Next character.
Actually, guys, it will not be a next character. The video was super long. It's over an hour long. So I wanted to break this up into 30-minute parts to make it easier to digest. The hour-long video will be available for anyone who does just want to see it all together. But thank you for watching. I'll upload the next part right after this.